What's up, y'all? It's Jordan, and today we're gonna be cooking up beats. But before we do that, I'm gonna go to the park, kind of clear my mind, you know what I'm saying? Just relax, get in the right mood to do so. My ice cleaner. Who's your best friend? It's me. Alright, let's head to the park, relax for a little bit, and then come back and cook up.
With my big and we chugging out.
Alright, y'all, so we just got here type shit. I fuck with this park heavy, super chill, not a lot going on. It's got like a playground, so it's always like families and stuff here. The grass is hella green and shit. This pavilion short as shit. We finally made it to the park. I just like to really chill and try to be outside and stuff, because being at your desk all the time is not fun. I can't be at my desk and not move around for too long. So I want to make sure I move and shit while I can, and then when I gotta work, I lock in. So when we go back to the crib, I just got an opportunity for an artist named EST Gee. He was the artist that was on that Future song called Chickens or whatever. He snapped on that. I'm offering that opportunity up to people on my Patreon as well. So I'm gonna try to make sure I include them on that opportunity, give them a shot to get a song with the bigger artist. Even one of the Patreon supporters said that EST Gee and Future is one of his top priorities as getting a song with the artist. So it's gonna be super cool if we do land something. So I'm so excited for that. So that's what we're gonna be doing when we go back to the house. I'm really liking this vlogging shit, bro. I feel like there's a lot of shit y'all have not been like up to date with. One of them being the fact that I got a new tattoo not that long ago. Y'all probably didn't see it unless you went to my Instagram, but let me go ahead and show y'all, you feel me? So hopefully y'all can see it. It's a pretty big tattoo. I didn't really plan on getting it this big, but I fuck with it heavy. Like, bro, the details and the curls and shit is fire. It feels pretty good. It's not too hot. That's me wearing a jacket. Oh yeah, the clothes for my fall collection came in. So this is the jacket. It's a full zip, so it could zip up all the way. Here, let me stand up and show y'all. So yeah, this is the full zip jacket. It's gonna be released from my fall collection. Super fire. So it's 71% French terry cotton. So what that means, on the inside it has like loops that are kind of woven in a certain way, and it allows for ventilation, but it still gives a very nice soft feel. Like, you can wear it in the fall and it can be a layer to your fit and it won't make you too hot. It's breathable, it's nice, snug, and then the other 29% is polyester. So you already know it has that smooth, nice feel to it. I don't got no crazy fit on or nothing. It's just something chill to lounge in. But you got a screen print on the front. You feel me? Spoke too soon. And then you see this little star design right here. This star design is on the hood as well. And I made them to where they intersect when you zip them up. So when you zip it all the way, the stars intersect. You can see on the sides. Boom. That shit just matches me, man. I fuck with this one heavy, but there's gonna be two other colorways. And yeah, I love the quality on this. Like, I'm so surprised and so happy with myself. And I'm just so excited for this collection, bro. So fire. But yeah, man. Also, I know some of y'all have been wondering, as you could see earlier, I pulled up in the Honda, and a lot of you are wondering why I didn't get the Tesla. I even started the Tesla order 2 times. And it's kind of unfortunate what happened. Basically what happened was, I think this was about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, but I started making very good money for myself. You know, I was making over 6 figures, and I wanted to put my family first, specifically my mom. And I wanted to get her a new house. My mom is like from the South. She's that hard-headed type, and she was just comfortable living in the house. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? She just wanted the house renovated. I kept pushing her like, yo, you could get a new house if you want. I just didn't want her to say no because she thought it'd be too much for me, or like too much of a hassle, or whatever the case may be. But I also wanted her to be happy. Sorry if it's windy, but she kept insisting on renovating the house, and you know, I was like, all right, that's fine. If that's what you want, we can do that. We found a contractor or whatever they're called so that they could work on the house, and it was one that my mom knew personally. They came over, I paid out of pocket. So they start working on the house and they start construction in my room first. I kept telling them that I didn't want them to work on my room first because I have to work. I need the internet is in the room. But at the same time, we also had black mold in my room, which if you don't know is very deadly if you stay in it. Like, it's not good for you. You can get super sick. And at that point I was like, okay, I didn't know that. And if you guys didn't know, our house was a complete shithole. But I'm still grateful that I had even that, you know, because I know that the situation could have been a lot worse. I could have not even had a house. So they started working on my room. I was paying for everything out of pocket, and they started construction, and it was going a little slow. So a couple months go by and whatever, and they're making a little progress, but it's still going slow. And at this time they take out the internet, so I don't have internet and I can't work anymore. It gets to the point where they keep finding problems in the house, and over time we notice that they're starting to do work slower and slower and just not showing up when they say they're gonna show up. But at this point I'd already paid for a lot in renovation. Like, I'm talking a lot, thousands, like over 10,000. But anyways, fast forward, they take more than 8 months to finish just my room and some other things around the house. And then after they finished my room, we had went over what else needs to be fixed in the house. I ended up paying over $30-something thousand for the house to be renovated. The whole thing, everything that was wrong with the house was paid for to be fixed. And one day they just didn't show up. So not only did they take over $30-something thousand from me, but they left the house unfinished, and they had stopped me from working for 8 to 10 months. And that was a very, very dark time for me. Like, that was a very, very hard time. I don't want to get emotional, but goddamn, that was a very rough time for me. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me hate people in general. Like, I hated everybody for a few months. I didn't have anything spoon-fed to me. I worked for everything that I had, and I put my family before me. And they saw a young kid who finally became successful and wanted to do something nice for his family, and they didn't care. They were greedy, and they took it and disappeared. But yeah, that experience brought out a side of me that I was afraid of, you know what I'm saying? I wanted him dead because of what he did. He not only did he take over 30-something thousand, which I know isn't that much to some people. That's some people's student loans, you know what I'm saying? And for a young kid, that's a lot of money. I was just trying to do the right thing for my family, you know what I'm saying? For my mom who sacrificed plenty of things to even give us the bare minimum to survive, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I also realized that if I did anything dumb like that, I wouldn't be able to support my mom or anybody like that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to be there for my family. So that was a very rough time for me. And that's kind of why my channel died for a while. I didn't get to post for months on end. I didn't get to make any content. I didn't get to really do anything. You know what I'm saying? I was helping my mom pay bills and everything at that time, and luckily I had money saved up to still pay for her bills during that time and for a while for me to start back up. But yeah, all in all, that's why I didn't end up getting the Tesla, and I just went with the Honda. I didn't want to be dumb and spend what money I had left over on something that was for me and then not be able to, you know what I'm saying, live or help my mom or help my family. But I'm back, I'm better than ever, and I just want to rebuild what I had and rebuild it even bigger, and then give my mom what I think she deserves, and then finally give myself what I deserve, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that I came from literally the poorest city in the US at one point before they merged that city with another, and I came from the murder capital, and I still defied all odds, you know what I'm saying? Single mother household, drug dealing dad, alcoholic, and I still did the right thing, still was able to provide for my mom, and still am able to provide for her and do the things that I need to. And I'm grateful that I'm even in this position, because I remember I used to dream about being able to do even this. I'm not here to complain, and I'm not here to be like, oh, woe is me, I'm a victim or whatever. Those days are done. I'm ready to take action and do what I need to do. I just want to say thank you to all my supporters, because without y'all it wouldn't have even been possible. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now, and I'm so happy to be able to just do the things that I love to do and have y'all support me. But I feel like I've healed from it for the most part. So now what I'm about to do is I'm about to write in my journal for a little bit. I'm trying to journal, just write down goals and stuff. I'm gonna catch y'all at the crib. Alright, so like I said, this is gonna be a beat for EST Gee, so I'm gonna make it in the style of Future, some dark trap type shit, and I'm using a Patreon's loop, trying to include them on the opportunity. Right now I'm just softening the sound, adding reverb, cutting out some highs. Fire sample though. Shout out Mayo. Yeah, cutting the highs out, trying to make it smoother, fit that vibe more. And this is where I find out the BPM is not labeled right. That's why I had the metronome on, trying to see what BPM it should be. The BPM was labeled wrong. No worries though. See, I caught on. Alright, re-render the whole thing. After I got the BPM right, I'm stretching it. Reversed it, sped it up. Now that's hard already. Now I want to chop it up, so I'm moving certain sections. As you can see, I fucked up right there. Okay, so all you're missing here is me just chopping up the sample. Basically, I'm taking the second half of every 4 bars, I think, and then just duplicating it and making it play twice. And you'll hear how it sounds. It sounds super hard. I think the whole sample is just lacking repetition, so this is what I did to fix that. Simple 2-step. Add some rolls. This part of the melody is so hard. It's so simple but hard. And don't worry, this is just like a little template. We end up changing the hi-hats later, so it won't be as repetitive. It's just an idea. Just making sure I get my ideas down. But I still think it's hard though. I fuck with it. Copy that over. Find a little clap for my drum kit that I'm working on. Should be out August 31st. Maybe earlier. Maybe. Turn the clap up. Head bopping already. Shout out producer Grime for this 808. Super simple. I'ma add more to it later though. Just getting that bounce down. Added that new master on it so it bumps even more. Second 808. And now I'm making it to where they won't overlap. Bro's fucking with it in the chat. Looperator on the hi-hat, sus the sauce. And then I hear I don't like that high 808 note, so I took that out. That's hard though. Just experimenting. Turning down those rolls so they're not as obnoxious, but I'm gonna end up changing them though. Taking some out, you'll see. Simplify. Always get your ideas out and then simplify. So hard. And I'm messing with the roll here, changing that. Get more of like a south side type of roll. This kick is so hard, bro. But you see, I'm not overdoing it. Adding a higher pitch so it has more energy on some parts. Just wait till I change the 808 though, that's what really takes the beat to another level. Then I'm about to pan the snare, first one to the left, middle one normal, and then the third one to the right. Just give it like that surround sound feel. I ain't like the speed of that, so I slow it down. And then I'm gonna add a second layer so it's like consistent. It's all low notes, makes it consistent. Doesn't sound too out of pocket. Alright, I'm about to add the distorted spins. Swap out the 808. This is so hard. Changing so that they don't overlap. Making one 808 stop when the other one plays, so it has its own space. I'm gonna boost it up a little bit. That's so hard. Add some different notes so it's not so boring and monotone. And then this roll I'm about to add is just an idea, it's just a placeholder. I end up changing it later, you'll see. Layer this snare on the clap just to give it like a dark texture. All these sounds are from the new drum kit though. It's just gonna be sounds that I made and sounds that I fuck with that I use all the time. Yeah, that's me changing the roll right here. But I'm trying to keep it simple so somebody can rap on it, but still hard at the same time. And now I'm making the intro right here. So I took the sample, unreversed it, and then I'm gonna have the reverse part. They're gonna fade out into each other. So regular is gonna fade out while the reverse part is slowly fading in, so it sounds natural. And I did this the hardest way possible, I'm not gonna lie, and that's what I'm doing right here. I made each one unique, and then it turned up the volume just a little bit more for each one. I know, I did that the dumbest way, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Catch y'all in the next one. Peep this outro though. That shit never fails. Yeah. Look at me head bopping. Hard. We made like 4 beats, so we had to choose one, and this is the one I chose. Shout out everybody. Appreciate you.